Material UI is an open source React component library that implements Google's Material Design. It includes a comprehensive collection of pre-built components. Material UI is beautiful by design and features a suite of customization options that make it easy to implement custom design systems on top of it. To use it in your React project, simply visit the page and copy the installation code that corresponds to your package manager. I'm using npm, so I'll copy this code. Paste this command in your project's terminal and MUI will be installed. It uses Emotion as its default styling engine, which is designed for writing CSS styles with JavaScript. MUI doesn't provide icons by default. You will need to install material icons to use them. I will copy this command and will run it in my project's terminal. After installation, you can import any Material UI component and start playing around. MUI comes with a default theme, but you can customize it in many ways. First, we have the SX prop, which takes an object of styles just like the style prop in React, which can be used to add new styles or to override the default styles of any MUI component. MUI offers 5 distinct breakpoints for achieving responsive user interfaces. We can attain responsiveness by using an object of breakpoints, allowing us to specify distinct values for various breakpoints. We can even target pseudo-classes like hover inside SXProp. We can also override the nested component styles by targeting them. To customize a specific part of a component, simply open the developer tools, inspect the nested component to view the applied class name, and then apply your desired styles to this class in the SX prop, which will be reflected in the component. Another way to customize the components is by using the theme provider component, which leverages the context API. It's essential to ensure that the theme provider component serves as the parent for components you are trying to customize. With theme provider component, you can customize color palette, typography, spacing, breakpoints, components, and many other properties as well. In order to use theme provider, we need to import the theme provider component and create theme function from MUI. Then we will have to create a custom theme object and will pass it as an argument to create theme function, which generates a theme based on the custom theme object and returns a complete ready to use customized theme object for our theme provider component. Pass this customized theme object as a theme prop to the theme provider component. Let's use few of the MUI components and we'll later customize them. As we have an empty custom theme object, hence MUI will use the default theme. Let's customize the main primary color palette. It will replace the main primary color with the color code that we have provided here. You can see the primary color has been changed. Let's customize the button component by using the component key, and inside that we will add the MUI button key. This key is formed using MUI prefix and the name of the component. We will use style overrides key and then we will target the root of the button component. We will change the default padding, border radius, and margin properties. You can notice that the border radius and other properties have been changed. We can also target the default props of any component. Let's disable the ripple effect of this button. You can notice that the default ripple effect has been removed. We can also create new variants of any component. Let's create a dashed button variant for this component. Let's give it few styles like the text transform none and border of 2 pixel dashed. We will use this dashed variant here. We'll change this and make it dashed. You can notice that a new variant has been created for this button component. We can also play with the light and dark mode of the theme simply by adding a mode property here in the palette object. You can notice that our demo card component is now using dark mode. To create a theme toggler, we can create a state mode, and depending on its value, we will toggle the mode value. Let's add a switch component which will toggle the theme mode. Let's give it a label that displays which mode is being used now. If you are struggling to customize MUI components with CSS and using important everywhere, try using Style Engine Provider component and wrapping your app inside it. With the inject first prop, the MUI styles will be injected into the document flow first, followed by your custom CSS styles. Thanks to the cascading property of CSS, and your custom CSS will take precedence over MUI styles. If you want to customize the fonts for your application, just use the typography key in the custom theme object and copy this font's link from fonts.google.com. Paste it in the index.html file in the public folder. Now add the name of your custom font in the fonts array here. Save the file and you will notice that your custom font has been applied. Another way to customize any component is by using the styled utility function. The styled utility function takes a component as an argument and an object of styles as the second argument. Here we are creating a new styled component from MUI default button component. Here we are using the default MUI button component and our styled button component here. As the styles object is empty, hence the default styles will be applied. Let's decorate our button with some styles. Let's give our button our desired style by adding a box shadow, padding, border radius, and background color. Let's also target hover, active, and focus state to fully customize it. That's pretty much everything you need to know to customize MUI according to your needs. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Happy coding, and I'll catch you in the next video.